Welcome back to Out of the Box. I didn't realize at the end of the last episode that we had payments to make, so I think we did pretty well. Yeah, I mean, that's about the same as I had last month, so get to cover all my bills and increase my savings by, I think, about 10 bucks. Yeah, 10 bucks. So, not bad. All right. Come on. I don't know why it takes time for that to load like that, but 10 a.m. That said 10 a.m., didn't it? I didn't read that wrong. Alright, nothing special. Been here a lot. I'm in a hurry. This is important. Let's negotiate. You need to give him this envelope. These are our truce conditions. Oh, of course. To the Los Locos member. Okay. Alright, you're good. You know, I think if I... of course. I was gonna say, I think if there's one problematic member, it might be worth it to let them in. If they're like one drunk person, because I only get 10 bucks off, but I think the bonus is more than that. So... Alright. Really? Oh, wait a minute. Why am I even doing that? Did you get drunk in the line? I could have sworn when I saw you in the line earlier you weren't drunk. Underage and drunk. Not you, but what about your friend? You're good. What about your friend? Is your friend here good? You're good. You are not, but... Here to file a complaint. Drunk briefcase money, really? That's the drug dealer they're worried about. Easy man, I come in peace. I lost my manners, but I know you were only trying to do your job. Small proposition. Oh, I forgot I've seen this guy before. I don't... What? Sure, whatever. So... If he's does that mean he's gonna stay here and be picked up by the police, or what? Can't believe it. I really admire you. Yeah, whatever. Fucking weirdo. So many drunk people in this line. That's not you. You guys that are drunk and have bag. Fine, what's the deal? Oh. It's not even an option. Well. Alright, well. I'm trying to let people in, but making it hard. Really, dude? With the fucking knife? Hi, Warren. I know you. I'm sure you remember my father, Bernard Green. You killed him 5 years ago. I waited too long. Paid for what I did. I hope that lets you sleep at night. Well, dude, you're getting fucking punched. I don't know. If you come at me with a knife, I don't know what to tell you. Like, how do you expect that's gonna go? Alright. You're out. Oh, your fucking friend is drunk. Why? That's not your ID. You're good. You're good. Well, that wasn't great, but hopefully my further nights will be better and my savings will hold out. It wasn't too awful, actually. Better than I thought. Alright, let's see what he has to say now that I've been specifically interrogated about him. Guess you know what happened. Ah. Alright. Would you like to go out for a drink, Warren? Sure, why not? I always go drinking with my parole officer. Well, you probably think I'm crazy. No, I think you've been sniffed out prior to this. But I know how much power that fucking Harry Sullivan has, believe me. His policeman eating from his hand. I can't trust anyone anymore. What happened? Someone went into my office this morning. When I got there at 8, my desk drawers were open. I know someone was in there. Did they take anything? Not that I know of. But they may have left something. I know something's not right. You know people can hide microphones anywhere these days. So we can't risk meeting at my office. Not after we've come this far. If it's alright with you, I propose holding all our future meetings here. On the same park bench where I hit on my boss's girlfriend. Sounds good to me. This park is almost my second home. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Well, Warren, do you have anything for me? You heard about the murder at the box the other night, right? Yeah, but the police won't say anything. I heard it was some kind of Latino gang fight. Yeah, well, that's what the police want to believe, because I can assure you the murderer was no Latino. You mean if it was one of Harry's men? More like Vinny's men. That bastard arranged everything behind his uncle's back. Shit, that asshole's completely insane. Do you have anything else? Vinny stole money from Los Locos. A lot? Damn suitcase full. I think they said it had $100,000 in cash. The money was supposed to buy the drugs. Vinny decided he could keep both. Ambitious guy. Tell me about it. He does this sort of thing all the time, without telling Harry. I'm sure he'll end up causing a damn war with Los Locos. It's just a matter of time. Honestly, that's the best thing that could happen to us. What? If Harry's involved with that kind of confrontation, his whole empire will crumble in a matter of weeks. Besides, he'll no longer be untouchable. Some of his shadier affairs would come to light, and many of his judges and cops would stop helping him. It does seem bizarre that, like, well, I don't know the full scope of this, you know, empire, but if he's got cops and judges, that must mean they're raking in a lot of cash and have a lot of quote-unquote territory. So the idea that there's also, like, multiple Latin gangs and a Russian gang and potentially others in the same city, area, whatever, I mean, that's, like, not impossible, but a little unusual. There is a tendency with organized crime to, you know, segregate because trying to, you know, keep up with multiple factions of organized crime tends to lead to conflicts between the criminals and the general populace. And how organized crime works, when it works, is that the idea is to make the, you know, the general populace not resent your presence. You know, just going around extorting people is not how you make a long-term profitable crime empire. You know, all of the, whether it's the mafia, the yakuza, or the triads, or whatever, like, for the most part, any long-term organization for organized crime is, like, doing its best to try and, you know, keep on the good side of the populace, or at least a reasonable side of the populace, so that they don't just, you know, rise up against them. Just like any, you know, governing body, so to speak. If you just piss off the peasantry, since, well, in some cases, some of the organized crime groups date back hundreds, if not thousands of years even. So, you know, you don't get that kind of longevity by not fostering any goodwill among the populace, even if you are criminals. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, the idea that there's, like, warring gangs, and yet at least one group is powerful enough to also have infiltrated the government at that level. Like, you know, have that level of corruption at their fingertips. Just kind of interesting. But I'm just rambling. Yes, I was just rambling. Sorry for the digression. Anything else? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm screwing myself, or maybe I'm not. You may be interested in this recording. This recording may interest you. Wait, he said that to me? Why is... That's not right. One of the customers who was in line at the night of the stabbing had a camera. So, take a guess. Don't tell me he recorded everything. He actually recorded it by accident. He didn't know the camera was on. The image quality isn't the best, but I hope it can be useful. Wait, so that implies I looked at it. I don't know if some poor bastard got locked up for that murder, but if that's the case, this recording could at least help rule out some suspects. It's something. And if it helps lock up the real culprit, even better. Do you have anything else? Sure, why not? Vinny gave me this envelope. And what's inside? Well, according to him, it's his conditions for a truce. He told me to give it to the first Los Locos member who comes to the box. But you didn't. They haven't been there since I got it. Besides, I wanted you to take a look at it. That's what I'm doing all this shit for, right? Okay, let me see it. I can't believe it. What does it say? Read it yourself. We were the ones who attacked and robbed you. Now it's your turn. Fucking mariachis. What? What does that mean? Your turn to rob us and attack us? That's just multiple layers of dumb. Fucking Vinny. I knew he wanted war. Maybe, but we should take advantage of this. Wait a minute, what are you suggesting? I'm suggesting giving the note to Los Locos, just like Vinny asked. Are you serious? They'll start a fucking war. Yes, but that war will put an end to Harry Sullivan and his gang. Well, yeah, except for... That doesn't just mean they vacate the place and nobody else moves in. It just means that, you know, Los Locos will move into the area, or the Russians, or whatever. Does the end really justify the means? It does in this case. I'll assume full responsibility. But those guys are dangerous. They could show with guns. And you'll have to watch your back. Even more? It's the only way. They'll probably attack the place a week after you give them the note. So if you see anyone like you like that night, tell them to leave. Boy, that's kind of heavy-handed. That, like, Liz is gonna walk up and I'm gonna have to tell her to go. The further the better. Sure, and to hell with me. Excuse me. Well, I guess I've already gotten used to taking risks. I know it's not what you want to hear right now, but have a bit more patience. Soon everything will be over. I guess I have no choice. Do you have anything else? That's all. Good. And I'll see you in 3 weeks. Agreed? That's if I'm still alive. Don't be pessimistic. You'll be fine. See you, Warren. Be careful. Goodbye. Alright. Since this game's transitions always seem to be a little odd, I'm going to cut the episode here and we'll start back up next time. See you guys then.